Hello students, welcome to Uksha Online School. I hope all of you are well. Today I will discuss about English second paper for class 7. Dear students, look at the board please. Here is a sentence, he is a good student. Another sentence, I saw an elephant. And another sentence, the sun rises in the east. So here I have written a and the. So students, can you guess what would be the lesson we will going to learn? Yes, I hope you have understood. We are going to learn about articles. Dear students, today I will discuss with you about articles. Dear students, first of all, we have to know what is article or definition of article. We know that the words a, an and the are called articles. A, an, and the. These words are called articles. Now we will learn classification of articles. Classification of articles. Dear students, you know that there are two kinds of articles. Number one, definite articles, and number two, indefinite article. Indefinite article. So now I will discuss with you what is definite article and what is indefinite article. The words a and an, these words a and an are called, a and an are called indefinite article, and only the is called definite article. The word the is called definite article, and the words a and the and are called indefinite articles. So students, now I am going to teach you some rules and examples for learning articles. I am giving some examples and rules. Dear students, you know that there are 26 alphabets in English letter, and if you know that A, E, I, O and U, these words are vowel, and another 21 letter are consonant. So A, E, I, O, U, these words are vowel, and another 21 letters are consonant. These are needed for learning articles. First of all, I am going to rule 1. Rule 1. Dear students, you have to learn in this way. If the first letter of a word starts with vowel, then we will use am. If the first letter of a word starts with vowel, then we will use am. I am giving an example. To him, each ideal student. Look at the board, students, please. Here, after gap, this is a word ideal, and this word begins with vowel I. So, rule 1, if a word starts with vowel, then we will use am. If the word begins with a vowel. I am giving another example. Mita is gap intelligent girl. Mita is gap intelligent girl. Dear students, look here. Intelligent. This is a word, and this word begins with vowel I. So you have to write am. I am giving another example. I saw gap elephant. So, dear students, can you guess what we will use here in this gap? Yes, because we will use here am, because this word begins with vowel. So, I hope all the students are very clear about number rule 1. So I am going to rule number 2 rule. Rule number 2. If the first letter of a word starts or begins with consonant, then we will use a. If the word begins with consonant, then we will use a. I am giving an example. She is gap good girl. She is gap good girl. Look at the word, dear students. Good. Here, this word begins with G. That means consonant. So you have to write here A. Because this word begins with consonant G. I am giving another example. We should never tell gap lie. We should never tell gap lie. Look here, students. Lie. This word begins with L consonant. So you have to write A in this gap. I hope you have understood this too. Okay, dear students, I am going to discuss for rule number 3. Rule number 3. You know that, dear students, H is a consonant. So for H we have to use A. Usually before H we use A. If a word begins with H, then we usually write A. But for pronunciation, you have to change A or N for pronunciation. That means if H we pronounce it Ha, then you have to write A. If a word begins with H and we pronunciate that word Ha, then you have to write A. And if a word begins with H and we pronunciate that word or Shorea or Shorea, then you have to write N. If a word begins with H and that word, if we pronunciate Ha, then we have to write A. And if a word begins with H and if we pronunciate or A, then you have to write N. I am giving some examples. He is next man. Dear students, can you pronunciate this word? Can you guess which word is correct and which is incorrect? This word will pronunciate honest, not honest, not honest. For this, you have to write N. Though we know that H is a consonant, but for pronunciation honest, we have write N. We have to write N. I am giving another example. She is honorable person or writer. She is honorable person. This word we will pronunciate honorable, not honorable, not honorable. For this, we will use here N instead of A. You know that simply H is a consonant, but when we will pronunciate honorable, then you have to write N instead of A. I am giving another example. He is honors graduate. He is honors graduate. So this word will pronunciate honors, not honors. For this, we will write here N. If this word would pronunciate honors, then you have to write A. But this word will pronunciate honors. So So for this you have to write an honors graduate. I hope you have understood number rule 3. Dear students, now I am going to discuss number 4 rule. Dear students, there are some rules for you, but for time maintaining I have to leave now. So I request you stay home, read attentively, and before going abroad, before going to market or another place, please use mask, and after coming home you have to wash your hands with soap. So dear students, follow our online classes and read attentively. I hope you will shine in life. So thank you students, see in the next class. Thank you.